Crown Vic Nation. Crown Vic Nation, what's going on, everybody? We back. We back. Appreciate that, all you guys that stayed interested. You know, I know it's about, average about 40 of us that always come back. And, you know, I really hope I can teach you guys something, because this is not about getting paid for the secret. You know, definitely for us Crown Vic guys, I want to show you guys the secret, the power. Because I know everybody's it's the coyote, but we get shunned upon for the 2 valves, 3 valves, 4 valves. We get shunned upon. So I'm just here to pass along the knowledge of what you can potentially do to make things better for your setup. This goes for cams, non-cams, really doesn't matter. It's simply getting more air into the engine. So when you think of an engine as a pump, the more air you can get into there efficiently. It's just not having the biggest tube and ruffles and bumps and humps. It's efficiently. Efficiency rules everything when it comes to an engine. You're going to have 100 millimeter of that, but if it's not efficient, if you got S's and curls and pipes and, you know, things are not efficient, it will all come back to bite you. So it's all about efficiency. So if you guys look at a stock throttle body, the entrance I measured at a roughly 70 millimeters, and the rear is roughly 66 millimeters, and same as the plenum. I would not try to port these, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there's companies that are going to sell you this for $300, but you can get an aftermarket one for less than $200. It's like there's a secret right there. You're not going to have to pay ADTR to port a stock one, when actuality, this is the pinch point right here. If you get an aftermarket one, you're going to get a lot more meat, a lot more width throughout the whole plenum, because just porting that and turning it thin, to me, no. I would just chop off these pieces and put them onto a C and L. You might be able to still find trick flow. They're going to be more expensive. C and L is a lot cheaper. This is a professional products when it was $50. They discontinued these altogether. So if you find one, it's going to be 200 something bucks. So these were cheap back in the day, and then I just put a bunch of gasket maker just to make sure there wasn't no leaks. So it's not the beautifulest thing, but you can also have them welded to each other, chop them off and welded. I Gorilla Glued, welded, JB welded, and then gasket maker. So, and this is a 5.4 3 valve. You see how you're going to, the original bolts are probably here at the top. Boom. Boom. So I took it out because I'm going to clean it. This is a 75 millimeter professional products one. I put some paint around it and all that, and you can see all the Gorilla Glue and JB weld. So it ain't the prettiest, I know, but it works. Believe that. So I'm going to put a catch can on here, because like I said, that's a lot of oil from the engine, and when they have blown, it might have got a little more in there. So, but all you have to do is just go to a machine shop and let them match it through. I don't use a gasket. The gasket on the Ford one is just very restrictive, and that's the one that comes on this one. You know, so this to me is a aggressive gain if you use E85 or 93 octane. You will feel the difference. Just on 87 octane, you know, you guys have to, That's why I say if you are in a flex fuel friendly state, get a 2008 Ford Crown Victoria flex fuel, because you can use E85, and E85 is sometimes 30%, 40, 50% or more cheaper than the 93 octane, which is about $4 plus per gallon, when E85 is, oh, well, I burn a little bit more, but those are sacrifices you have to make for power. So, yeah. So, and also for people, the cam that I use, man, I mean, it's just one of those things that miraculous, and it's like a God sent type cam, because I'm like, well, I went for a smaller cam and ended up getting this type of cam. It's like a God sent, like, man, you're a special guy, man. Enjoy it. You're a special guy. Look, I mean, these are the specs, and I was expecting something smaller. So for the fact that I can rev this a lot higher, man, I'm like, well, it's a God sent thing. Because like I say, I got the boxes from Howard's, the serial number matches the boxes, and everything matches. So these are 2-valve, and these would and I believe these are considered with a comp cam like a 268H, which is the non-PI lift cams. And like I say, you see how much room I got with them degreed, and once I redegreed them, I got 110 and a little bit higher. So, there's plenty of piston to valve clearance with these cams using the H version. These are not the AH, which are 550 lift, which will be 0.550. So, these are what they are, and like I say, with the compression, I'm hoping for a very torquey motor, and I do have a tune that I have ordered from Marty, but I told him, look, I'm gonna have to get some things worked on the car, and going forward, I'm going to show you some videos of what is going on with the car, and I appreciate you guys sticking along. Crown Victoria Nation, I hope I teach you something, and this is cheaper than anything you could do with porting these two. So, Crown Victoria Nation, I appreciate you guys. Peace.